Valorant Mobile global servers are reportedly ready to open their doors. Regional servers are active, infrastructure is in place, and Tencent Games is essentially waiting on the final green light from Riot Games to release what many consider one of the most anticipated mobile FPS titles ever. On paper, everything looks ready. But the real question is not whether the game is finished. The question is whether the market is still ready for it. If we look at the current mobile FPS landscape, the warning signs are hard to ignore. Games like BloodStrike, Farlight 84, and even Delta Force Mobile launched with strong marketing, recognizable branding, and high expectations. Yet none of them delivered the breakout success publishers were aiming for. Especially outside Asia. Player counts stabilized quickly, hype faded fast, and none managed to redefine the genre or dominate the charts in a meaningful way. These weren't low-effort projects, they simply entered a market that no longer reacts the way it once did. The uncomfortable truth is that the golden hype era for mobile FPS games has largely passed. Mobile players have become more selective, trends have shifted toward casual, social, and hybrid genres, and competitive FPS fatigue is very real. What once felt exciting and groundbreaking now feels familiar, even repetitive. New shooters struggle not because they are bad, but because they arrive too late to a saturated and increasingly indifferent audience. This is where Riot Games' hesitation starts to make sense. Releasing Valorant Mobile in the West is not just a launch decision, it's a brand risk decision. Valorant is one of Riot's flagship titles, and a weak mobile debut could dilute its reputation rather than expand it. A flop would not only hurt player confidence but also raise questions about Riot's long-term mobile strategy. From a business standpoint, waiting may be safer than rushing into a market that has already cooled off. So while global servers may be ready and fans may be impatient, Riot's silence likely reflects caution, not uncertainty about the game's quality. Valorant Mobile might be polished, competitive, and technically impressive, but timing matters as much as execution. Until Riot is convinced that the Western mobile FPS audience can still deliver sustained engagement and revenue, the release button may remain unpressed. And that fear of a flop, more than any technical delay, is probably the real reason we're still waiting.